die Verbrennung der Amerikaner.
What is up, my gorgeous mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing and sharing my first impressions of Yardley's Gentleman Classic, an eau de parfum for men. But before I talk about that, I'm going to mention my fragrance of the day, and that is Gucci Guilty Eau de Parfum. This is a dirty rose scent. That's what it smells like to me. It's like a masculine dirty rose. It's aromatic, it's floral. And if you're a bloke and you ain't on the floral bandwagon yet, get on it, mate. This smells incredible. It's like 140 bucks from Chemist Warehouse, so it is on the pricey side for 90 ml. But this is something that you are absolutely going to get compliments for. It smells incredible. There's just something about rose when it's presented in a masculine way. It's just so sexy, it's so attractive. Get on it. So I picked up Yardley Gentleman Classic from my local Amcal pharmacy, and according to the receipt, I picked this up for $28. Don't know what it smells like yet, but it's been increased a couple of dollars since I last saw this there. They've got all the other Yardley Gentleman fragrances, and they were $25 when I was buying them. But $28, $25, yeah, it's nothing too excessive. And they have a list of notes on the back. Yardley Gentleman Classic is a modern, masculine fragrance opening with fresh citrus, black pepper, and a spicy blend of cardamom. The fragrance is interlaced with a soft heart of floral notes, resting on a woody accord of luxurious sandalwood, musk, amber, and a sweet hint of white chocolate. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty damn nice. So, presentation, pretty typical for the Yardley Gentleman line. Some of them have been pretty good and some of them have been average. Suave and is it Suave and Elite? Yardley Gentleman Suave and Yardley Gentleman Elite. They're both like really rich, decadent fragrances, and for like the $25 to $30 mark, that's pretty good value. Performance on them is usually pretty decent as well. They've got other fragrances, like fresher ones like Urbane, and maybe Suave is one of the fresh ones. Either way, there are some good fragrances in the Yardley Gentleman line. Sticker is off-center, which is what you love to see in a fragrance. Presentation is nice. Actually it's not that weighty, but oh well. This is 100 ml or 3.4 fluid ounces? Yeah, 3.4 fluid ounces for an eau de parfum. $28 Australian. Let's give it a crack. Oh, this reminds me of my dad. Fresh up top, and then I get the cardamom pretty strongly. If you're a fan of the note of cardamom, definitely check this one out because it's front and center up top. I don't necessarily get white chocolate, but I get a little bit of sweetness, and I definitely get musk, and it almost smells like neroli to me, like a neroli facet here. This is something that I reckon people would love to smell. It's like, it's not quite generic, but it's leaning towards that classically masculine, almost barbershop-y territory. But the musk, the cardamom and the musk in this really stand out. So you get that sort of enveloping cardamom spice, and then with the musky base, it's like a warm hug, you know what I mean? What were the notes? Citrus, black pepper, cardamom, floral, woods, sandalwood musk, amber, sweet hint of chocolate. Yeah, there's a lot to like about this one, especially at that $20 price point. I think when it comes to the Yardley fragrances, you go in expecting less because they're not a very well-known brand. This isn't something young people are going to gravitate towards, but that's a mistake because for the $30 price point and under, there are some true hidden gems here. And with a fragrance that smells like this, sexy, masculine, like that. If you're somebody that likes those sort of alpha male fragrances, those like unreservedly, unashamedly masculine scents, this is definitely going to appeal to you. I really like the way this one smells. There's a lot here to enjoy, and for $28 Australian, definitely check this one out. And just going back to Gucci Guilty Eau de Parfum, there's a lot of floral notes here, rose being predominant amongst them. I'm not going to say there's rose in Gentleman Classic, but some of those floral notes do sort of poke through that ambery, musky cardamom base, you know. That's what I really enjoy about this scent. I went and had a quick look around and I found these two Yardley scents. We've got Equity Eau de Toilette for men and Gentleman Suave Eau de Parfum. Both of these are 100 ml and these are fresher ones amongst them. So Equity has Equity, dynamic and contemporary. Yardley Equity is an alluring fragrance that combines freshness with comfort. Equity evokes a warm outdoor breeze with top notes of bergamot, a heart of floral notes, adding body and sophistication, drying down to a long-lasting woody musk combination. So straight away, that sounds pretty appealing. Here's the bottle for Equity. And tester strip. Definitely fresh. You do get the musk. That really stands out here. It's a little similar to Invictus scents. It's like a fresher interpretation of Invictus, but much less dense than Invictus Aqua, which is a very dense fragrance, and that's so dense it's almost challenging. This definitely has an Invictus vibe similar to Davidoff's Run Wild and Dunhill Icon Racing. It's just fresher than those. It's muskier than those. And I reckon this would be probably more mass appealing for women over the age of 25. Like, I reckon those are the types of people that would really like smelling this on a bloke. But I still think a young man could get away with wearing this. And then we've got Yardley Suave Eau de Parfum. Yardley Gentleman Suave, fragrance for the chivalrous man who is polite in demeanor and confident in appeal. Oh, a little like yours truly, you know. Fresh notes of bergamot, lavender, and orange oil settle to a tender heart of neroli that dries down to a warm base of musk and nutmeg for a lingering trail, or sillage. Yeah, this is just blue, like a blue version of this. Let's get another tester strip cracking. I need to do more videos like this. I love doing shit like this. Very fresh. Reminds me of some sort of herb. Like, it reminds me of if you've got a herb garden, just walking past that after a little bit of rain has splashed around on them. Very, very fresh. This would make an exceptional beach fragrance. And being an eau de parfum, you can expect better performance out of this as well. I actually prefer this to Equity. It's less musky, and I'm a big fan of musks in fragrances. But man, this is... for summer, this would be an ideal fragrance. Anyone could pull this off. I think men over the age of 25 would love wearing this, and women over the age of 25 would love smelling this one. It's very clean, very fresh. Sort of reminds me a little bit of Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. Just like a cheaper version of that. So maybe check this one out. Maybe check this one out if you want something more similar to Invictus. And as far as Yardley Gentleman Classic, this is a sexy scent. There's a lot here to like, there's a lot here to appreciate. If you've ever had any experience with the Yardley fragrances before, let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you beautiful mates have to say. And if I don't see you on Christmas, Merry Christmas, have a beautiful, safe, and Happy New Year, and I'll catch you guys around.